Or else we just bring up a heck of a lot of that soil around it. One way or the other.
So we've been doing some work on this little Damworkers park. And the plan is to extend this checkerboard pattern right here across the front edge, all the way out here. So we're paying attention to Ed's expertise, and we're trying to create some balance. So right here we're going to put another Mexican sage, the purple sage. This is our Christmas tree that we planted several years ago, and it's really coming out nice. As you can see, we had to protect the bark from all the deer that come over here. So that's this corner. Goes along the great job that CAL FIRE and the inmate crews did of clearing all of this for fire hazard. And then here in the center, we planted some ajuga and Cheryl, what's the name of these ground cover inside the tree hole? Euonymus. Now you know. These are these creeper plants that are really pretty. They have like a pink edge on them. They're going to fill in around here, and then we're also going to add some bulbs so that in the end of winter we'll have a beautiful display of daffodils and tulips and such. And then over here we planted some more of this heavenly, that's a new plant. And there's two more behind the bench there. Then we filled in with this blue eskew. It's kind of a pretty grass that comes up. Another one of these, it's also on the other corner, that has a little kind of red berry. And this is another sage that we planted today. Hope I'm not jiggling this too much for y'all. And this on this corner that comes off of hill, we're going to put a nice walkway up so people have access. And it's going to be with this gray stone, see we have piled here. And it's going to come up so we'll have a nice entry to the park on this western corner. Angie and I are going to get some more gray stone for that. And then on this side, we move some of the blue fescue. See, that's that kind of grass. And then we're adding a ribbon of this rosemary, which has the pretty blue flowers, up and down along here, this edge of the park. You can see the new plants that we've put in there. And this might end up graveling, but anyway, it's a low spot on this side. And up here we also planted some other pretty little plants, some sage in here. You can see the little sage. And then we put in some lavender, these nice big lavender plants that are going to go along. And this is a new rock that the city gave us, add some depth to this side of the park. That rosemary is going to look so nice. See, it has a bright blue flower along this edge, and then the lavender up behind it. And then this focal corner of the Triangle Park, some people call it that. Some people call it the Damworkers Park. Some people call it the Triangle Park. Some people call it the Checkerboard Park. It has many names, but this end has some more of that rosemary. And then right where that wheelbarrow is a great big purple Mexican sage that blooms really beautifully every year. And you can see the pear trees also are blooming out. It's looking good, Cheryl.
It's looking really good.
The colors are all going to match and look so nice. And then, so I made the trip all the way around this little tiny park in Summit City. Well, part of the city of Shasta Lake, but it's Summit City, and the history is that the men who were going up to work at Shasta Dam in the 1938 through 1944 would gather here on this corner and play checkers or whatever before they went to work up at Shasta Dam. So that, hence the checkerboard pavers. And they would get on the big trucks that would haul them up there because, of course, not all of them had vehicles to get up there. So the Shasta Lake Garden Project takes care of a lot of our ornamental parks in the city of Shasta Lake. The park on the boulevard with the memorial garden that has the large fountain. It also takes care of the entry park there that has the cement facade that looks like Shasta Dam, and this park in Summit City. And we also do whatever we can to make our little community much more pleasing and beautiful, and we just love the camaraderie of working together on these community projects. And you're welcome to join us. We love having new members to help us, and personally I love being around these people because their knowledge is incredible. They know so much about plants. They give a name that I use, or the botanical name. So join us in the city of Shasta Lake. We just love it here. Thanks a lot.